All right, we should be live. So Kevin, how you doing, man?
There we go.
Let's see here.
What's up, Kevin?
Oh,
Yeah, I really didn't want to win any more storage boxes anyways.
Must have messed up.
Yeah, they were doing their dot boxes tonight. Yeah,
Oh, Cower C.
yeah. Like I said, it's not like I need them because if I got them, I'd have to get more hardware.
damn it.
Why did this one come out rougher? You see that? This one come out a little rougher than this one is all nice and smooth.
Which one did you print first?
Yeah,
The smooth
exactly.
one.
How many?
Plus this one came out a little more stringier inside, like the strings and stuff are on inside, and this one didn't come with any, didn't have any of that.
So the second one was better.
Second one was worse.
Second one was worse.
It's like the
How long?
sixth
All
one
right.
I printed.
What are you printing with? Is that
TPU.
TPU?
Yeah.
All right. When you printed that second one, how long after you printed the first one? When it was done, did you go right back and print
A
it? Or,
few days,
uh,
maybe a week.
Filament.
yeah, that looks like a temperature problem more than anything else.
It's the same print I did. I didn't change anything.
You don't have to change anything. It can be just a draft in your room.
Uh,
I'm talking about like a temperature house, like in ambient temperature. I
oh,
mean,
okay.
was it cold one day and hot one day, or
Nah, it's been about the same.
hmm?
Was that new filament that you just put on there when
No,
you printed the first one?
no, I printed this one and then I took it off and printed some of Key's stuff and then I put it back on and printed
Yeah,
it.
but when you printed the first one, was it fresh out of a package or not?
Yes. This one was, yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna
That
say it's filament.
yeah.
So it's getting wet or something. I mean, it's not dry as it was, probably.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I got one of these off of Amazon. It gives you the temperature humidity. So right now this room is at almost 50%. So I know that before I even start printing in there, I got one in my AMS what holds all my filament. Right now in there it's like 20%. And what I've researched is you want anything 25% and below. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, 23 is like the magic number.
Yeah, and I didn't know that little minute stuff can do that.
We don't need no dryer.
You don't, it printed fine. What's up, Bobby?
Oh shit.
You should. I would just roll another one through and see if it does better.
That's
You might have
I'm printing a second one right now.
you might have just got to where the part was a little humid and then you roll through another one, you might be fine. I've had that several times
I
with
mean,
TPU.
it's not bad. It printed out good. It's just kind of, it's rough. That's all.
Yeah.
It's a little, you could see the texture of it completely. One's real shiny and the other one's kind of
And
not.
if the AC was on in your house and then not, would affect the humidity in that room
Because
or
I
vice
think,
versa.
yeah, this one I had the window open, so it was a little cool draft coming in, and this one I
Mhm.
didn't. So,
The cool draft was better.
yeah.
Just turn your temp down like 3 3 to 5.
Yeah, because I think I'm gonna make this one a comp one. Since I don't have
Good.
one.
Go on.
Oh, Josh, I got the servo and the Gladiator links for that Rat Rock.
Nice.
He's all flapping lips. What's happening?
Yeah, just a stock axial servo was $10. And the links were I think $14. And I was telling Kurt I couldn't pass a deal up on that reef servo. It was the last one and he just wanted to get rid of it. It's been sitting there for a bit.
Ooh.
Hobby Town over in Menor.
Oh, okay.
He had a Protec servo in there that like, dude, there's no way I'm paying $162 for a Protec.
No. Protect's outrageous.
That a A-main. That's an A-main one, right? Yeah.
I thought Amian was the Eco Power.
Now they're also Protec too.
Yeah,
Is it
Eco,
also a Protec?
yeah.
I think Eco Powers are like lower end stuff and the Protecs are higher end stuff for racing.
Yeah, they started out with the Eco for a while and then started running the Protec through the system, which still that's a lot of money for that servo. And it's not even close to the specs on Three Brothers reefed shifts.
No.
None.
What's up, Jason?
If I remember right, they're kind of noisy.
Oh shit. I'm missing
Yeah,
a
they
whole
are.
bunch. There we go.
They're not Savox noisy,
Everybody.
but
No, not even close, but they still make a lot of noise. I put the Fusion 1800 in it. So it's drivable. I'm not allowed to paint blue. It can't be blue.
what about red?
Yeah, she wants the candy apple red.
Oh, it's hers.
Well,
No, but
yeah, okay. Just like the 24 that I converted over to that Rat Rock truck is and the big cross truck. Yeah.
She'll be fine once you get her Jeep.
Yeah. Dude, I looked at how long it would take for me to get to that cash comp. Nope. That's a 4
Yeah.
hour.
I was gonna say that's probably 4 because it's 2 for me. What's up, Javi?
What's up, Harvey?
what's up, Javier?
Battery. Where'd my battery go? Right here.
There.
It looks like it's at some dude's house.
No, it's at Hamilton Hobbies, I think.
Oh,
Unless it's Hamilton, Ohio.
yeah, I think it's at Hamilton, Ohio, but if you look at it on Google Maps and zoom in on it, it looks like it's at a house.
Could be. There is some guy down there that runs his own comps.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Hamilton, Ohio. Do
I don't think it's the same weekend any.
Telemetry lost.
I didn't see
Telemetry
anyone
lost.
running one that weekend.
No, I haven't seen anything for that weekend yet. Because I think the only one
Telemetry
that had
lost.
anything was Billy.
Yeah, Brian hasn't posted anything yet.
Uh, Yeah, Billy's is the
Telemetry
30th
lost.
for the 10th scale, and then the 13th for the mini, and 27th for 10th again.
Telemetry recovered.
You know, and then of course yesterday was his mini.
Yeah.
I don't know, if you guys go out for the mini on the next one, I might take a ride out. If not, I don't know. I'll probably just wait to,
To be honest, I haven't even drove to Apex other than around on the floor in here. I bought batteries for it and stuff and haven't drove it. The water pump died on the Mach 1
uh-oh,
and popping it off, it pulled the timing plate cover. So I have to reseal all that, which means I gotta pull the balancer.
that sucks.
So not a big deal, but I realized I didn't have a balancer puller. I always use my dad's and
Right.
he's an hour away now.
What's up, squirrel? Look, Jason,
So
Squirrel.
What's up, squirrel?
yeah, so when we go to Billy's on the 30th, I gotta get a set of 1.3 wheels. I bought the only set of Bossmans that Hobby Town had sitting there. They were marked at 18 bucks. He gave them to me for 12. $12 a pack. Got a set of rims and see what I can do.
Hey, did you see that? Kevin got second place with his Jeep and a show and shine.
Oh,
oh
really?
wow, nice.
Yeah.
We never
Telling
did
us should have
see
been
the
first.
Let me.
Kurt.
Yeah.
Never did see the final product of his Jeep.
Well, it sucks to be you, buddy.
I guess so.
Give me a minute.
I right here, Dennis.
Oh, you got the pictures of it already?
I had the one picture that he won with.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
It came out good.
Yeah.
That's good.
A couple of his before pictures here too. This is
What's up, AZ?
the rat
Oh,
thing to the
man.
back with the nitrous interior. And I did a good job.
Yeah, that's nice, man.
That's what I was gonna pull up, but apparently I can't get it on here. Oh, well,
Oh, third.
does not want to pull up on my.
There you go.
Did it backwards, but
Yeah.
done
Yeah,
good, Kevin. Looks good, man.
Yeah. Now you got to go get it muddy.
Shit.
Yeah, that's
Bill, I don't know if you caught the last comment that I posted on the Cow Live. You have to message either Adam Ross or Tyler Shane to claim that. Otherwise, they won't do it. You have to
But-
send them your address.
I thought he's won once before.
I
Yeah,
thought he won.
yeah, you still
Or
have.
was that Rock Pirates?
Oh, it might have been Rock Pirates.
Cool, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, they won't go off of your order. So Pablo,
So Pablo, how you doing?
Hey, Pablo.
So I had both.
Kevin said appreciate. You know, first scratch is gonna be a bitch.
Sure is, man. It's always the worst. And after that, it's like, okay, it's done. Second one doesn't hurt as much.
Second one's easier to do.
Yeah. That's why I'm afraid to run the car that you dipped for me, the fraction, and
Yeah.
that one scratch in it, and then it'll be all over. I haven't put a scratch on it yet. Driven it out in the street a couple times, but
Yeah, that's something you need to take to like a local car show. Just putz around the lot with it while you're walking around.
that's not a putz car.
Well,
It'll be cogging like a mofo. Plus I had ordered, but yeah, you got a couple mouse pads, I think you said, somebody did.
yeah. Then one card, for some reason, a picture of the boogeyman behind you. Thing looks like it is slammed
It
to the
is
ground.
slammed.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's like,
It's because it's on that rock, kind of sitting funny.
Yeah, it's like the whole thing just got pulled down.
Yeah, it is pretty low to the ground. Mine is.
made a belly dragger.
Yeah, I got it sitting low. That's why I wanted the straight axle. Do one with the straight axles because it would sit even lower.
What's up, Max?
Max
What's up, Max?
Paul.
Yeah, I figured I'd put the F10s on mine and keep the straights for something else.
Yeah, that'll be my second or third build. I get another chassis from you, Josh, and build a rear axle or rear steer. I need a trail truck though.
You got the base camp?
Yeah. I want the origin. Like that scalp body.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, you get that, you get it all built. Start looking at it, you're gonna want to put light kit on it. So
I've already been looking like kit for it. Huh.
yeah, I ordered the light kit. It comes with the pods for the rock lights. So I ordered the rock lights for the 10-3, which are just a flat, like the little fiberglass ones with the square
Which
LED,
kit did you get, Dennis?
the My Trick.
Oh,
That's
I
for the
looked at,
BS 410 though, right?
yeah, it's same,
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
thing. It's the headlights, taillights, rock lights. And then like I said, I got the other rock lights that'll fit right on these fender wells the way that it's got a little tab comes off the back.
Mhm.
Everything will sit right in there and fasten right down.
Yeah, I actually have it pulled up.
I
I'm
have
looking at it. I
or
like the halo
today.
lights though, the halo headlights.
Yeah, I looked at that. If you go to the one picture where it shows all the parts, the pieces that the um little LED strips go in,
Mhm.
those are just 3D printed and then fastened into the bezel.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta put them
Telemetry
on the
lost. Inactivity alarm.
3D printed part and then squish them in between.
Yeah. I thought about getting that
Inactivity alarm.
and
Telemetry recovered.
try to incorporate the headlight into it so I can go either or. I was like,
Inactivity
nah.
alarm.
Raymond,
Telemetry lost.
So, Raymond,
Inactivity alarm. Telemetry recovered.
yeah, the
Telemetry
ones that
lost.
change colors. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I think it's gonna. I'm gonna get the inside the cab. You know, the port two eventually. For that one,
Oh, the interior.
the interior and all that.
who's got the interior for it?
They do. Vanquish.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I don't think it's in stock. You gotta wait for it to come back in stock, but you
Yeah,
can
their
buy it.
light kit in that interior is not in stock right now. I don't, well, last I checked.
Yeah, last I checked, it wasn't. It should be. They should be getting their kits here in a couple weeks, I think.
Yeah, they said they're expecting RTR optics like next week and then a big drop in June.
Yeah, it's a little pricey, but $45, $46.
For the
The
interior.
interior?
Yeah, just a flat fucking interior too.
Yep.
You get the dash, the steering wheel, and you get some, all the parts and stuff.
Oh, so it's not like one of them Amazon half ones?
It is a
No,
half,
it is like the Amazon half one.
Mm.
but
This-
it's Lexane.
Yeah, you got to
Not the
paint it.
3D interior though, right?
Yeah, but you get a regular steering wheel and stuff, so.
Yeah. You get a dashboard, a steering wheel, you get extra windshield wipers.
Mm.
Yeah, you'll have an extra wipers, steering wheel and a couple of other little things I think that are in it.
Hey, Nicole, what's up, Green Frog?
Kurt, you think you could print one?
It's okay.
I'm sure I could somehow, but no.
You just wanted it because it's from Vanquish, right?
Yeah, I'm not. For
Yeah.
me to print
I
one
mean,
would
I
be a pain in the
understand.
ass. Trying to figure all that shit out. Now, if somebody had one that I could print, then that fit in
Yeah.
it. I
Yeah,
want it to fit in there nice.
right.
And I'm not a designer for that kind of shit, dude. That's too much for me.
And if it's a Vanquish, you might as well get right,
Yeah.
the thing
Yeah.
for it.
I mean, if who's the ones that Nice Customs? I don't know if they might make one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They 3D print a lot of stuff or design a lot of stuff like that, and then you can buy their little file for $20 or whatever and print it yourself.
Hmm.
But I think I'd rather want Lexan, so it's not so top heavy.
It's the exact same part tree that comes in
In the kit, right?
the kit with the all the clipless body mounts and the headlight bezels and shit.
Yeah, it's funny that it comes with all the headlight stuff and windshield wipers and all that stuff, steering wheel.
Well, and then it comes with a single shifter along with in the kit.
You a dick, you know that?
What's that? Yeah, the single shifter, and then the kit comes with the the dual stick or just the plate. Or there's two plates that come in it that cover the opening of the transmission. But this goes on the interior, so yeah, it just gets glued in there.
You got one, Dennis,
What?
an interior for the
No, I don't have
buy
this.
with it. No.
Show
Nope.
kitties what it looks like.
Didn't give the interior yet.
This is what it looks like. This is what they give you.
Oh, okay.
So it's not real deep, it's kind of,
Yeah, it looks like it's deeper than the Amazon a little bit.
you get your
They give you a-
dashboard with the steering wheel and stuff.
Yeah.
And you get all this tree part right here with all the extra light bezels and all that kind of stuff and windshield
Yeah.
wipers.
And that already
Oh.
comes in the kit.
Yeah, and you already get that in the kit. So
Yeah, so you got two now, right?
yeah, because I think they give you a dash, don't they? No,
Uh-uh.
no, they don't give you a dash.
Nope.
I thought you got a dash with it.
No, you get radiator, the fans, the shrouds. And then of course it's a clipless mounting system. And then those parts trees.
But yeah, it's a little pricey for
Which
$56, $46.
the origin fits the origin.
Yeah. What's up, Tony? How you doing?
But, if you're gonna build one, you might as well get it,
That's this tree's right here.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
You're putting the windshield wipers in is a pain in the ass.
this big ass
Yeah, right.
radiator. Get the fans.
Oh, that's cool.
Hard plastic grill, hard plastic tailgate cover.
Yeah, Alan put the video up for his wants to sell his or trade his Rift for a Spring or TF2 or something like that.
Oh, Alan, STP Ridgeline.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had a TF2.
He's had a few of them, I think. Probably wants to do some sort of another build or something.
Super Shafty's taking apps for team drivers now.
Did you see looks like Hardcore might have sold his business?
I think that he shared a memory.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, when he bought it.
Oh,
And what's his name? Chris from TGH. His wife put a post up the other day that all the rehab's going good for him. Hopefully soon they'll be able to get going back at it again.
cool.
Said he was getting an itch to get back in the shop, but he's not allowed.
They won't let him. Huh.
She won't let him. Not the doctor, she won't let him. It was kind of weird putting that kit together too, because 90% of the screws are 2.5 driver.
Really?
Yes, sir.
The Vanquish kit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think there was maybe 8 screws at the most to put the rails and
There's 4 in the battery tray.
I don't know.
There's
Yeah,
4 there, I think that pretty sure there's 4 convex heads that go in the battery tray hooking it down to the slider.
yes, correct. Oh, and then 4 for the fuel cell.
Yeah.
And then each pod for the rock lights has 2 short 8 millimeters.
That's funny. I was watching a video and they don't give you like a radio box in that one, huh?
Yeah,
You can put it in the fuel cell.
back here.
Oh, in the fuel cell.
Yeah, because in the front of it,
There's a slot with a rubber piece.
yeah, there's a little piece in here you can take out of there.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a nice kit. I enjoyed it. And you could either put a ball hitch in it or like a drawbar for D-ring.
Oh yeah.
The front bumper has a spot for either a light bar or a winch, but it's also got the fairlead
Hmm.
in the front.
Yeah, it's the same. I got that bumper on my um base camp.
Yeah,
I pulled that. I bought it. That was a long time ago. I was going to put it on my TRX4 and it didn't look right, so I just threw them in the drawer.
well, draw that back bumper out a little bit.
Actually, I like the back bumper on that one the best.
Yeah, it's not like the other ones that are real bulky. What did I do with it? Oh.
RC Madness had a big event today on the road to Maya Challenge, huh? $50 card. I think they do that. They race the Tamiya trucks. So. They go once a month down to San Jose.
Tell you what, these Vision wheels, they go together so nice. But way too many screws.
They have a ton of screws.
Yeah, every screw on the front has to either go in or out.
Oh yeah, you got to use the extensions. Yeah. I think somebody designed a 3D printed one that fits in the side or something like that. So you don't have to run the wires all the way to the back.
Right.
I actually downloaded it. I don't know where it went though. You start getting all these stupid fucking files. No wonder why Eric's got 10,000 files. It bolts down somewhere. I know, AZ. That was cool. Now you can get organized. I think I won the small ones from him. The small black box and the medium black box. I won that from him once. I throw them in my backpacks.
Yeah, I wouldn't have mind that. The little black ones.
Yeah, those are good. I like those ones. I throw the little tiny one in my my little satchel bag,
Yeah,
and then the little bit bigger one I throw in the back of the backpack. Finally hung my OP11C banner. I know I was thinking about maybe get one for behind my head. Put a little color on the wall here. So I don't get all whited out.
I keep forgetting to grab my parking pass off my dash. It's still sitting in there.
I have everything on my chair. I'm RCAAA, AAA. Kevin's the mobile service unit.
Right? One 800 RC Gibbs. I think this is the cleanest wiring I've done in a long time. Even though there's only one thing that needed wired, but still nice and clean in there now.
There you go. Yeah, you got the
Yep.
Elite in that one, or
Yeah, or no. I'm sorry, the Fusion SC 1800.
oh, the 18. Yeah, that's what I'm putting in mine too. I have a used one that I have.
That's what I put in mine. The Ultra. I like how you say that's what you're putting in yours, like you already ordered it, Kurt.
It's close, and when it comes in stock, I'm ordering it. Waiting for it to come in stock. So I told the wife,
Doesn't A-Main have any?
nope. They just have the pros.
Oh. Be like, hey man, I'll take an open box.
I can wait a couple weeks.
All right, guys, I'm gonna bounce. I gotta close up some windows. I think I gotta break it down and fire up the AC.
All right, man.
Alright, Jeff.
It's that hot,
All right.
huh?
Yeah.
All right.
See you later.
See ya.
See you, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. Yeah, he looked like he was a little warm. Hopefully we'll keep the windows open and won't have to worry about all these freaking coyotes yapping and howling all night.
Yeah, I like that. What do they call that stuff, Kevin? A woven casing.
Oh yeah, the wire loom.
What loom? That's it. The wire loom.
I
Yeah,
got
some of that.
I bought this one from K&K. He's got a whole bunch of different ones.
Yeah, I got a couple rolls of that. I don't
think-
use it too often.
There was like 2 feet of it for $10.
Yeah, I think I got a couple rolls. I got skinny and a little larger on Amazon.
Yeah, this is actually well, it wasn't K&K, it's Corrupt Carbon, they have it, and he sells their stuff, so I figured doing enough bills, I might as well start buying it.
Yeah, clean up all this hair.
Yeah, so see the tabs for the rock lights?
Yeah,
Got that opening?
yeah, yeah.
That's
Like the
the way that
TRX4.
yeah, the axial light gets the same way, so everything will fasten down. It's just a single square LED. And it comes with a light controller, so I'll have that on the passenger side. Depending on how long all the wires are.
right? It's made for that truck, so it should fit in there perfectly. But that's the one that comes with the dash lights too.
No,
Yeah. You look at that kit, it has a dash light with four little tiny lights.
no.
Yeah. I was looking at it.
Here.
Yeah, on my Trick RC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at all the lights. There's a one wire right there. Got four little dash lights. You can plug in too.
What the hell are you?
It's on one wire. It's got four little tiny lights on it.
What are you smoking?
I smoked the good stuff, dude.
I'm telling you,
Let's see, do I still have it
Okay.
pulled up?
smoking the good shit
Yeah, right there.
makes you see stuff.
Yeah, I was looking at it earlier. So here you got your like tail lights right here,
Yeah.
right? And then you
Uh-huh.
have your rock light, and your headlight. And then you have this four lights right here. These are four lights right here. And that's your a dash light. It even says it in the comments
No.
down here.
Those aren't lights.
It says four high brightness headlights, red tail lights.
Uh-huh.
Where does it say what's included?
Those aren't dash lights.
Scale headlight bezels,
That is the splitter for all the lights.
2 pairs.
That's the splitter for the rock lights.
I could have swore it said the dash lights.
No. No, where the rock lights, you have to plug all the rock lights into that, and then that plugs into one port.
1P, dual 5mm, 2. Okay.
I want what you're smoking. So I don't have to go to work.
Well, it shows if you look at the pictures. Where's that picture? Maybe I was looking at the wrong picture.
Yeah, you gotta zoom in on that picture.
Right
That-
here, look at that one. You can see the dash is all lit up.
Right. But if you go to that picture with all of them, zoom in on that as
I
close as
can't.
you
Yeah,
can.
I can't. That's the problem.
It's a pigtail for the rock lights. All four of the rock lights plug into that one end, and then it plugs into the controller.
See, you got to cut your stuff out for your rock lights, right? They fit on your.
Nope. Don't
Yep.
need to.
See where that is?
Yep. Guess what? I'm not using those. I'm using the Axial Element rock light kit.
Oh, see, you're using something else then. You're not using this kit then.
I'm using everything but the rock light else.
Yeah.
So if you go back to all the different kits for the different trucks, it's on the right hand side of the list, but you got to scroll up. It's for the Axial and Element.
Oh, for
Off road. Yeah, it's just going to have four rock lights and the mounting covers. Shouldn't be too much further down.
This
Right
one right here.
Yep. Those will mount right to these.
Oh, okay.
Then that little tab where the wire comes out will come out in that little notch on the back. And it's nice they give you like the little wire clips incorporated into the fender well to hold the wire in. But I might have to get some more of that wire loom. Because I don't want wires everywhere in this. I mean, I figure for 24 bucks, what the hell?
You could probably get something off of Amazon for cheaper than that. If you look.
Yeah. They're already ordered. I even looked at lit LED. I'm not gonna bother with them because I think they're kind of hit or miss right now. It was like that for a while where you can get stuff and then you couldn't get stuff. But now
I
most of
know.
the stuff is all custom built. What's up, Chris? What's up,
I
Tank?
know you can get the Enjora ones, but those are like the the ones that hang off too. I don't know if they pop out of that little thing or not.
Yeah. That's what I didn't want the pods, which, like I said, I could use them on something else
Yeah.
because I could just wire those into
There you go, right here, $19.
oh, look at that. Eric's got the Amazon LEDs right there.
Oh yeah, the long. Yeah, you can do those.
Yep,
Here's the.
flexible ones. I thought about getting some of that, but
They should probably work perfect for you.
oh yeah. Yeah, but these all plug into their controller, so
Yeah, yeah. If you're getting the controller to work everything, then yeah.
yeah. Their controller and it's got an on off switch, so I don't have to have them on all the time.
This one might have high brightness, long lasting light.
Chris bought a new excavator too, not just a dozer. And Chris, you're melting that plastic in your pocket real quick.
Yeah, yeah. It's definitely breaking it in, that's for sure. And those actually wouldn't be too bad.
You got the Volvo 160E. Chris, you know you could have had Russ just 3D print those for you. Oh, your dad bought it? Hmm. Now, is it going to be for him or is it going to be for you?
It's gonna be at his house probably, so either way he gets to play with it.
Yeah, it's not like not like it's going to be at a different house.
Right?
The dad's got that nice rock truck, and Chris just got that nice hydraulic dozer, and he's actually got two nice little dozers. Well, the one he just got's not too little. For him, but I run it. Sean's wearing off on you, Chris. You know, there's a big RC construction event here in a couple weeks. That's one that you should go to.
Because the tabs are on those are wrong.
What's that, Kurt?
I'm looking at like the Endura ones. If the tab was a little straight, if it was straight rather than like an L, you could use those and just stick them on top.
Oh,
But they're not, so you couldn't really screw it into the fender on the top.
all right, let's see. I have 3.5 months to get it all figured out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have plenty of time.
Paint, that'll probably be done by the end of the week. It's supposed to be hot tomorrow. Ooh, tomorrow, Tuesday, 90. Nope, I'm not painting. I'm not doing shit tomorrow because I'm going to work.
That's why I don't like my trick. Because of those pods don't fit in there right.
Oh,
They want you to bolt them to the fender, the frame.
yeah, they want you to zip tie everything.
Yeah, they want you to bolt it to the frame and not to the top of the fender like they're supposed to be
Right.
and shine down.
Yeah, they have it to where you point them down at the wheel, like behind the front wheel and in front
Yeah.
of the back wheel. And to me, that's just something that's going to get torn up.
Yeah, I'd rather have it on the inside.
Right. Damn, Chris, that's a nice excavator. Nice. You'll have fun digging with that one. Yeah, he's spending your college fund on that one. Figured you didn't go to college, so you might as well use it now.
All things that can be added later.
The boogeyman surprised you today, huh?
Oh, that was last week or whenever I filmed all that other stuff.
Yeah, but running that same line,
Oh yeah, yeah.
run
Those
after run
tires,
after run.
those tires work pretty good. Being brand new.
I can't wait to try mine out.
It was the same tire. Well, not that size, but I'm getting those same tires for my Origin too.
Are you gonna put the fires on it?
Mm-hmm. Got the 4.25s.
They got them in a 4.25.
No, I'm 1.9 4.25s. Yeah.
Oh, Joe just got home.
No, my inheritance.
Huh. What the hell? Just going all weird.
Yeah, the Boogeyman's a good. I love that thing, man. That's like my favorite truck to go just take with me and go throw on some rocks and pretty much climb anywhere you put it.
Yeah.
Time for that Sunday. Yeehaw! Got me some thunderstorms. Got a root canal. Damn. If I ain't letting that get me down. Thunderstorms and root canals, huh? Talk about a freaking headache.
What's up, man? With
Yeah, with scratches. That's your chassis. Lots of scratches.
before it was built.
Brand new.
Now, which wheels did you put on the Boogeyman? The red ones or the green ones?
The ones on there right now, the red ones. They're red, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the red ones. I had wanted gold ones, but I had bought the red thumb thing from him. So when he
Oh,
asked me, you want the same color, that was the last thing I ordered was red. So
gotcha.
that's why I thought they were gold because it's got the gold little pieces in it, but it's the background's all red.
Yeah.
And I didn't even pay attention to that. I can't see that until you guys pointed it out.
That
Been
I like
putting
the
the
red
BF
ones.
crawl. I like those too, Kevin. I was debating whether those or the new fires. I love the way the crawlers look.
Later.
I think the crawlers actually look better than the look wise better than the fire tires, but
Well, I was debating on which tires to put on it. And then I put those on there yesterday, just after I got done putting it all together. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna buy the tires because I have a set of 419 Patagonians that I was gonna put on those wheels.
Hmm.
And I'm
Patagonias will look
in
good.
there, but the 419's a little too small.
Oh, they are. You think they're a little too small?
Yeah. Yeah, it's another half-inch shorter.
Because I know the 475s are too big. They rub.
No, I ran it in here this afternoon.
Yeah, everybody says they rub when they twist. That's why they say to do the 465s because they don't rub or smaller.
I mean, for now, I'm gonna run them only because, like I said, the inserts that were in there were garbage. They were split in half, and I thought they were the original Three Brothers, but
Mhm.
those, no.
Now, when you guys say like 475 or are they 1.9? And then what are you talking about? The die?
475 tall.
Oh, okay. So they're 1.9s, but they're 475 talls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so like your high racks that you run all the time,
Yeah.
those are 475s.
Oh, okay. I didn't know there was I thought they were just like 2.2s and 1.9s. I didn't know there
No,
was
yeah, you got
That's
Other-
your
just,
class one would be like 4.1 or 3.9. But they're 1.9 rims. Inner
1.9 rims, and then it's just the
and then the
height of
outer,
the
yeah, the
tire.
height.
It's always screwed me up when you guys are talking like that. I'm like, what are they? What number is that?
yeah, 1.9475. Yeah, these aren't quite a 475, the trenchers, but that's
So
a
which one is bigger? I mean, the ones in the back are 4.75s.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or what's this size
See,
of
I would
the
just
other
say
one?
they were 2.2s, and
This is a 419.
That's a 419.
so
Yeah,
they're both 1.9.
1.9
Yes.
wheel,
Okay,
but 4.75 inches.
5 high. Okay.
Tall.
Yes,
Yeah.
so
Because I
4
would just say
motor.
that was like a 2.2, that big one. I didn't know that was higher.
No,
That's
2.2,
interesting.
2.2, 1.9, 1.5, 1.7 is going to be your wheel.
The wheel, the rim,
Right.
Yes.
right,
2 numbers for your rims, 3 numbers for your tires.
for your tires. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be way too small.
Yeah, so got
Yeah, right there.
4.9,
Yeah.
15, and then stop that.
The height of the tire.
Yeah, so
Right.
the total height is 4.19,
Yeah.
but they're saying that this is supposed to be like a 15-inch rim, which is actually a 19-inch rim.
Oh, wide.
Uh, they're skinnier,
Yeah.
not by much, but they're skinnier.
Yeah.
The worst case scenario, I'll take these and see what they look like. But I might end up putting them on these.
So I didn't want to run. I mean, I guess I could get the Vanquish ones, but I don't know. The 465s, but
I'm right there with you on that one, Kurt.
I kind of want a nice set of wheels, a nice set of tires that I know are good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about the scale look.
Nah.
I don't want to be the one sitting there holding up the line.
That's why I like the crawlers or I like the fire ones. They're both the same width. Both 1.5 inches wide. The crawlers are just a tiny bit taller. I mean, the fires are just a tiny bit taller.
Yeah,
Because they're I think 4.25s rather than 4.19s.
yeah. I might get a set of the 1.9s and do another build with those for comp. Just run the 1.9 straight axle.
Hey,
Even
what's
though
going on, Terry?
4.75 will give you a little bit more clearance, but I'm not too worried about that.
Can you put spacers on Vanquish optic axles? Like
Yeah,
hex extenders? Is that what you're thinking?
you can, but really don't need to because I mean there's really nothing for the tire to hit.
Not unless your wheels that far offset or when you turn, you hit your shocks or something. Yeah, I don't know. You can put extensions on anything you want. Yeah, hex extensions. Yeah, you can actually put them on your rims is better.
Yeah, but you don't want to go too wide because then you start stressing
Yeah, well,
the axle.
Axle, right?
I don't have any in here right now, but I put extensions on mine. I make the hubs a little farther, but that's just so I don't hit when I turn my wheels in. My wheels don't hit anything like the links or I'm usually running the flat.
Yeah, you're
So I got to put a
Zero
bigger
offset.
hex in the back, to make it stick out a little farther.
yeah,
It
give
doesn't
you
hit your
curves,
shocks or your
some
links
shocks,
or,
and your hubs.
yeah. So yeah, especially if you're running portals, sometimes you got to put that. It won't fit over the portals. What's up, Mitchell?
Waiting for my stinking phone to charge.
Sorry, Kurt, got to do this.
There's a guy that Kevin Bacon looks like.
What hell is she going crazy?
Talking about death.
Oh.
Not tonight.
What's the plate
What's up,
clean
Bear?
and level first for what? What are you printing?
Oh, I think he's talking to Mitch.
Oh,
Because we're always busting his chops about cleaning the plate.
no, it wasn't cleaned.
I cleaned my plate today.
I bet you did.
T-bone steak, tater.
Dang. Must be
No,
my-
the plate is never cleaned. It never gets cleaned.
I didn't clean mine either. I printed a bunch of shit out, Keith's crap
And
on
it
there. I didn't
works,
clean it
right?
once. Yeah. I cleaned it when I first got it and that was it.
Alright. I'm gonna have dirty imprint.
That's why, that's why it's all fuzzy, Keith. I'm printing you that one. I'm giving you this one. It's all fuzzy and hairy.
Oh. Oh, you're sending me some of them? Cool.
Yeah, I had a couple laying around.
Yeah, it's cheaper to send it to Texas than it is to Ohio.
Kevin. Sure is. I put way too big of tires. Think I will have to buy smaller tires. Proline Mickey Thompson Pro X. Oh yeah. 5 3/4 big
Oh, you
boys.
put the
Yeah.
22575. No wonder.
Yep, depends on your offset on your rims, all that, plays an effect on all that.
Max Paul, I have the 19475s on mine and they're fine. You do have to use a little bit wider hex.
I think they say the
Is
the
it a
3
front?
something or
Yeah, it's 4 1/4 to 425 on the front, just to get them off the steering knuckles.
you're building a mud truck, right? And big old
Yes.
monster tires on there. That is one thing I do kind of want to build as a mud truck. Just to put some crazy ass tires on it and just thrash on it. Yeah, 475 is a sweet spot for most vehicles.
Yeah, especially
truck.
that truck.
Love mud truck.
Mm.
You know, the optic works really good with the 475. I mean, none of us, me, Joe, or Josh, we didn't put 2 2s on ours. We're still running the 1 9s.
Yep.
Plus, the way that that thing is geared, it's kind of, it'd be a little hard on the drive line with that big tire.
That's what I'm talking about, Kevin. King flings.
Yeah, there you go.
I think like a high trail with king flings on it would be kind of cool. What else you can take even my TRX4. Maybe I'll do that with my TRX4.
But dude,
Making it to a mud truck.
Yeah, just put some nice big tires on it.
They
You got
got
a
my
brushless set.
tires are nice. The mud tires from Amazon are pretty good, Kurt.
You got a
They're not
brush
too
setup in
big,
there,
but
right?
I got a brushless setup. Yeah. No, brushed. Still
Uh,
brushed in it.
you got to go brushless in that thing on 4S.
I would have to change
Them
it.
king
Yeah.
flings.
That's the closest thing I have to a basher. Hey, you can bash with crawlers.
yep.
Trust me, I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've done it.
When I was doing just those meet and crawls, guys are coming out with the TRX4s, and they've got the big brushless castle systems in there. They're running 4S and 6S in them. They put that thing in high gear and just start beating the dog snot out of them. All right, Squirrel, we'll see you, man.
Have a good night,
See you
squirrel.
later, squirrel.
Mitch must be checking the data log.
Who popped in and popped out? Was that Tank?
No, Mitch changed cameras.
Ah,
You checking data log on that thing?
Mitchell has grown-up stuff to do. Not allowed to have any fun. Ain't been down here in a week.
Yeah, we haven't seen you in a while.
Well, the wife wanted the back deck torn down. So, obviously, where the deck is, there's no siding. Built a small deck last Sunday. At 12 o'clock, I was finished building the deck. At least
you saw.
temporarily installed to the back of the house in the rain. And yeah, I knew I was going to have to get into some more because the old deck was 40 years old.
Mm,
So now I have a bunch of plywood to replace, the bottom plate to replace, and all kinds of fun stuff.
mm-hmm.
Buying about $400 worth of siding, blah, 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 blah.
I just did that on mine. Replace all the stuff. Other than the bottom stuff, just all the planks and all that stuff, you know.
luxuries of owning your own home.
Right?
I
Yeah.
can't get into the house without a deck.
Yeah, it's no fun. But the old deck was probably about 16 feet wide,
Mm-hmm.
about 15 feet long off the back of the house.
Mm-hmm.
And I had that whole thing chopped up with a chainsaw down last Sunday. And then before I even started that, I went to Home Depot, got my materials to build the new small deck, and had the new deck built against the house like 12 months.
Did
So I
you
was
keep it
like,
this,
you know,
did you
busting.
keep it, you keep it the same length and everything?
No,
No, you made it shorter?
yeah, I just did a little pull back set of steps.
Yeah. That's what I did with mine. I took a whole bunch of length
If I
off it.
was if I was
It's
to
really
replace the
width.
deck that was there, it probably would cost me about $8,000.
Yeah. I took a whole bunch of width off mine.
I
Yeah.
like when you get these people that say they want to put a deck that goes the full length of their house and have it 10 feet off the house.
Oh, and 10 feet wide. Yeah.
Yeah, like a 10 by 40. You
Oh
go right
man,
ahead.
Yeah.
my mother
It'll
did
take
Yeah.
a
this.
loan to do that.
Walk
My
into Home
mother,
Depot and look at the price of lumber right now. And nah, not me.
this lady hired this guy to put a deck on. It was an old house. She had the house moved, and it was a huge deck all the way around the house. And the guy put it on, and the this lady was a big banker, and my mother was the inspector. And before she got it inspected, they had a party, and all the people that was walking up on the deck, the girls with high heels, were falling in between the gaps.
Yeah.
So
You
that
get
guy
those
had a
good jobs.
guy had to replace the whole thing. He his business. It was like a $40,000 deck. It was huge. A whole damn. It was a big old 2-story house. It was crazy.
Well, my brother has a house built and his backyard is probably 20 by 40, maybe. Well, every time it rained, he couldn't cut the grass for 2 weeks. Water would just sit there. So he's
Yeah.
like, screw this.
See, AZ.
Later,
There you
Bill.
go.
So he's like, screw it, I'm putting a deck on the house. The deck goes out 15 feet and across the whole back of the house. It covers almost the whole backyard. He makes one pass with the lawnmower around the edge of the deck, goes up the side of the house. He cuts all of his grass in about 15 minutes.
Uh,
And he
There you
used
go.
that composite wood. Yeah, that was 10 years ago.
yeah.
26,000. And he did the deck himself.
Shit ain't cheap.
No.
It's not.
Not like Kevin. I'm the same way, Kevin. Concrete in the backyard.
Well,
Yeah. Well, that would be awesome.
That's exactly the reason why I took the big huge deck down. One, it was 40 years old, and in certain places you could probably fall through it.
Yeah.
But two, we're planning on putting concrete, doing a concrete patio back there instead of the deck. So that's why I only built the little guy, just to get out of the house.
Right.
It's easier for the kids right now to go up and down.
Well, that and we used to live with a lot of dogs, and they kind of ruined us on the old deck thing because my dad had planted these big, huge pine bushes things at the end of the deck. Well, instead of walking off the deck, the lazy bums would just take a piss on the bush right there on the other side of the railing. Why walk off the deck? So that was another thing that did us in on the
Here you go, Keith.
other than
Oh, thanks, Kurt. Yeah, looks cool.
what's that?
A pen holder.
Yeah, pencil holder.
That's a holder.
Only fits number 2 pencils.
No, yeah, this one does in the center.
How in the heck did that?
Huh. How did what?
Nothing. I'm just doing something.
You gotta print it all out for you. Print an extra one, an extra stand.
Yeah, we called her the cow lady because she lived on like, I don't know, 800 acres. That was just, and then they took the house and built a fence around it and they just had cows. And every time we drove the dually truck in there, I'd have to get out and shut the gate before the cows would come over because they knew the dually sound was for food.
Well, I had that when I did cell towers. I had to go into pastures and stuff like that to get to the cell towers, and
Yeah.
there'd be cows in there. And when you pulled the truck up to the gate, all the cows would come walking over to you because they thought they were going from field to field, And I'm like,
Yeah.
now I've got all these cows next to the gate, and I can't open the gate, get in my truck, and drive out because I walk
Yeah.
out. So it's like,
Right.
what the fuck do I do?
Kevin said, cow lady, did she have a sister?
I knew her. Oh,
I think I dated her.
yeah, Kevin. I think I dated her. Thanks, Kevin.
She was of some really big wig for a bank. I mean, they moved their house. It's old, I think it might have been 3-story, 2-story. They moved it out to the land. It's crazy. My mom did the inspections on it.
The J Concept ruptures, yeah, you can put them on there. Any J Concept tire, put on.
Proline, they're J Concept rushers, not Proline.
I got that little out of angle, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
redo
man.
it.
Any of the J Concept tires in a 475, good to go.
Yeah, the Proline, all Prolines are just a hair above 475. A little bit bigger,
I have the Proline,
but they'd fit good.
the flat irons, which is similar to the Hyrax. And they only come in an XL, which is like a 485, 49. Those I wouldn't recommend on that. You're gonna want something that's gonna clean the tread out better. So the ruptures, the tusk, the hunks, megalithics, any of the J Concept tires.
Yeah, I'm a big J Concept fan. It's tough in the fire.
Yeah, I want to know how he's gonna top that one now.
I know, right? That's what Crawler
Oh.
Canyon said. That's That's J Concept's worst enemy is themselves because they keep coming out with better and better tires. Now they have to up their game on the next one, you know?
Well, you heard Rob last week. Is I
Yeah.
don't know what I'm gonna do. I
Yeah.
gotta try and figure out what's gonna be next.
That's why you guys throw in different sizes now. Now they're doing different sizes with the same kind of trailer.
Yep.
Yeah, because the only pro lines I like are the crawler and the trenchers, I think they are.
Those are J Concept.
No, I'd have to look. Okay, not the crawlers. The crawlers for sure, but then there's the other one, another one, in pro line. They look scale.
Oh,
It's like- That's pro line. Pro line makes the scale stuff.
I think they have the BFG KO.
Um,
Mm.
one-
Tusk 1.5. How about a Bossman, Kevin, 1.3?
Bossmans are cool. I like the way the Bossmans look too.
Yeah.
They just didn't work on my rocks as well. But they look cool.
All right, who are you giving out false information about into your lights, Coach? What's up with that, man?
No, no.
The Trepador.
Intrepidor?
I like the looks of the Trepador.
Oh, yeah.
Those
Yeah.
look cool.
I tested the trenchers,
Whatever, you
Scorpios.
smooth boy. All you do is foam tires. What is those? Get all chunked up and don't work the same anymore.
So I tested the trenchers, the landmines, and the Scorpios all on the same trail within the same day. The only ones that worked on everything that I was running on was a trencher. Certain ones would only do so much and then sit there and battle trying to get over like a wet root or some rocks that had some moss on them. Trenchers kept going right over.
All right, Kevin. Have a great night. Thanks for popping in, buddy.
All right,
Hey,
Kevin.
Kevin.
See
Hey,
you
Kevin.
tomorrow. Operation 11 Charlie going on tomorrow.
Yeah, buddy. Special guest.
Yeah, these are cool. Yeah, I don't know. I like the tread pattern on these.
Yeah. Yeah, those are a nice tire.
Some of the Trepidors.
Yeah. And the crawler ones and I like the pattern on the crawler ones actually work good on the rocks out here. These ones right here.
Yeah, the GA compound's just a little bit harder of a compound than the green.
Yeah, the Predator. They got the Predator you can get.
Yeah, it's just a little bit harder, which not a big deal. They still perform really good.
A little bit of the simple green or that other stuff softens them up too.
Yeah, don't use the simple green because it'll
Yeah,
actually
but if you wash it
making
and then
better.
wipe it off, you don't soak it like
Yeah,
the
just
guys.
use it. Dawn Power Spray, man, goes a long.
Yeah, Dawn Power. That's what I was thinking. The other one.
That shit goes a long way, and it gets sticky.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even do it every time I go out anymore. I was doing it every time and it was getting, yeah. It was like, no, I'm good. It doesn't need to be
Yeah.
washed that bad.
I mean, I just did those tusks on the Origin today. just gave them a quick spray, let them sit, hit them with the brush, wiped them off, and then sprayed them again, wiped them. Yeah, they got lint from the towel on them. I can't get that off. The shit, it grabs everything.
It's like, but yeah, they're like being a brand new tire again, you know?
Yep. Dude, when I took those fires out of the bag and went to put them together, I just squeezed them together with the
They're
foam out of them.
sticky. Yeah.
They just stuck together. It's like, wow.
Well, that's how it was. What did I have on there when I went? I just put new tires on there. What did I use when I drove this the Sea Channel? I went up the first time. Oh, it was the Boss Man's. It drove right up because they were nice and clean. And then and then after that, I couldn't go up any. I tried there for 20 minutes. I could not get it to go once they got dusty, dirty. I think those are a tire that needs to be broke in bad. Scrub them in. It's a ocean.
Well, that's all man-made, so that's pretty sandy stuff.
It's concrete, yeah, so it's pretty slick, you know. That's why
There's a lot
that's
of
why we have
slick.
such a hard time climbing it. And then the hotter it gets, the slicker it gets.
Right.
That's why I was impressed that the boogeyman, I'm not the boogeyman, but the Lone Ranger just crawled right up the frickin' thing. But those tires have been broke in. And they were the Tuss.
Yeah, I've got the hunks on the Lone Ranger. Those tires grab really well at the one place we go, the Battle Axe, and then
Battle
also
axe.
grabs like it's got hands at the other one, the RC Adventures.
Yeah. Well, it depends on where you're at. What the terrain is. That's I'm gonna start switching tires, I think.
I mean,
Battle
if you got a
axe.
couple sets of wheels that already have different tires set up on them, it's worth trying.
Yeah.
When I was on that team, we had a guy that used to run 2 different tires on his truck. He would have a Tusk on one end and a hunk or a megalithic on the other.
Really?
One to get him around a turn and the other one to get him to climb. I mean, it worked good, but man, it's like running a
Running battle axe.
Continentals on the back of your car and some Michelins on the front.
Right.
I think it's finally starting to cool off in here.
Paint the kitty. Paint the kitty.
Stop, kitty.
Here's a paintbrush to pet the cat with.
He probably likes that.
She loves it, man. Stupid cat.
I gotta bring my cat to the vets. She's itching so bad. You can't even touch her back. She's itching so bad.
I know what I need to do is I need to
Brushed her down with that flea comb. No fleas.
get some more bullets.
Allergies. What are those?
Yeah.
Oh, some of those.
I gave her, well, I brought her to the vets. $400.
Yeah, I need to
It's
get more
always-
wood in so I can put this together. Get it on that truck.
What are you gonna use that in? Like kill switch in?
The TF2.
Oh, okay.
The one that I have in there right now is just all magnet. And it wasn't making a good connection. As soon as it shook a little bit, truck would shut off.
Oh, wow.
Give me a yell when you mail that out, Kurt, so I can keep an eye on the post office.
Yeah, it's good.
So when he did this
I gotta
one, he
pack
did
it all up.
he
Yeah.
put bullet ends in it instead.
Oh, okay, cool. Snaps in there a little better.
Oh yeah.
I'm mailing you out something tomorrow, so.
Yeah, I gotta find a box to put all this crap in.
Yeah, I should check this before I even do anything because I don't know if he checked it. Continuity.
Make sure it works.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know if he has these soldered together up there inside.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, how do you do that? It's gotta print around them?
that don't work. He might have a piece of wire down in there that's covered in solder. Just to play it safe.
Might as well test it.
Can't hear this thing. Ears are ringing just the same sound that this makes.
Look tired, Mitchell.
I'm falling asleep, dude. I can't keep my eyes open. Really, I can't even think. I don't even know what to do.
I hear that, man.
I did collect all the. I'm doing a lot of crap in the backyard. Pretty good sized backyard, but
Here we go. I can
did
hear.
finding all the things that I could make a crawler person.
Here you go.
Hey, it works.
What's up,
So
Scene?
I may just have one of those.
I know I cleaned my backyard today, Mitchell. It was like
I
the guys
pulled
that
weeds.
did my deck didn't even, they just threw the wood all over the place, all little pieces. So I had to pick all the damn little pieces up. And the grass is so tall.
I pulled all the weeds today out back. Most of them sprayed.
Got scorpions and all kinds of brown recluses and it's like,
Good thing it's
Yeah,
nothing that'll kill you.
yeah.
I'll keep my happy rear end right here and good. Away from all that.
Right.
Fire ants. Oh man, you can't believe the fire ants.
Texas, yeah, Texas has some crazy fucking little bugs and shit, dude. Huh.
I got mounds of fire ants is almost ankle high and probably, I don't know, maybe a foot, 2 foot round.
Nope. Nope.
About a gallon of gas and a match.
Yeah, you know what I always wanted to do is pour like that hot what was that? What is that stuff called?
Lead.
Lead or something like that. Yeah, down in there.
Yeah, I've seen videos on guys doing that. It's some
Yeah.
shameful stuff.
Right, it comes out pretty crazy like the
I got some sweet fire ants nests, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if anything else would work.
To get rid of the fire ants.
No, to make a statue from, because that's what they do. They do that and dig out the nest and make it turn it into a statue or a sculpture.
There's people that do that on the beach, except they're not pouring shit down. They're just putting a steel rod into the sand during a lightning storm.
Right. And they do that.
Lightning hits it, and they got this cool little sculpture. The first I seen you had one of those things in your hand in a while.
Got some droopage going on. They gotta finish putting his body on. They never did. I gotta figure out putting the mouth, come out of the mouth in front of it. Dust on it.
Order yourself some good earth or some neomagnets, some rare earth magnets, about the size of a dime.
You know, I keep finding a couple of those around here. And every time I find them, I say, I know I wanted them for something, but I can't remember what I wanted them for. Well, I'll leave them here
There it is.
so that I know where they're at.
And then you don't know where they're at.
I couldn't tell you where they're at.
Can't remember where you found them.
It's fucking same way with me, man. I'm gonna put this here. I know where it's at. Where the hell did it go?
Just you need to look on Amazon at those rare earth magnets and see like the weight on them.
Oh, they do give you that?
strength.
Yeah, they go by strength. It'll tell you, be careful that you can hurt yourself with them.
Yeah,
mean,
do not
literally-
swallow.
Literally rip your finger open.
Yeah.
My brother made a vacuum form for doing holsters, and he bought some the size of a nickel. You can't hold them that far apart.
Whack, right?
I mean, am I
They
gonna
get
be able to
good.
get the body back off?
Oh yeah.
Oh
you
yeah, yeah. Just gotta shake the piss out of it. But yeah.
get the smaller ones.
Yeah, like they got 40-pound ones.
Yeah, you don't have to get like the super duper
you
what
get
they go
ones that
fishing
are-
with.
Something that's in like around a 10-pound.
They got them for RCs.
Those are garbage.
10
Yeah.
pounds?
I'd go a little heavier than 10 pounds myself.
Yeah, the ones that they have for the RC stuff, those are garbage. They don't hold nothing but a Lexan body in place
Yeah,
for drifting.
like a
Really?
22-pound.
Yep, that's what you need right there, 22 or maybe a little less.
Oh, you got that body too. You got that 3D printed body, yeah.
And then you can drill these into the they come with the holes. So you can mount them into whatever you want to mount them onto and then glue them to the bottom of your
Car. Yeah.
your body. And these come in like packs of 10.
They're on Amazon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just type in earth magnets. You get all sorts of crap. These two like these.
All right. Yeah, I'd like to get this thing out there. Even though I don't think the body's gonna work. But I think
You
the
don't think
body's
the
gonna
what?
rub- I don't think the body's gonna work. I think the
Why?
body's gonna rub the tires too much.
Oh,
But only one way to find out.
Yep.
them rare earth magnets, how rare are they? They're so rare that, oh,
That you can find them on Amazon. That's pretty rare. Yeah, those wheels sure are pretty.
Hey,
Mm.
yeah.
I'll tell you, this is one of the nicest trucks in the world.
Is that the Lone Ranger?
No.
No.
Yeah. No? Yeah. I don't know.
No,
It's like 15 of them down here.
take the body off. Let's see.
No,
Boogeyman.
boogeyman.
Oh, boogeyman.
Straight across. The Lone Ranger's all typical drop.
Mitch doesn't know what he's got. He just cuts them.
Yeah.
What's up, Dwayne?
Hey.
How you doing?
I know this. It crawls up stuff. That's it.
I know
What's
this
going on,
across.
Dwayne?
Huh?
Yeah, chuck bolts and stuff like that. Huh. Way to go, Mitchell. Way to be a winner.
Oh.
I think Mitch seen my little hot rod.
What's up?
I don't think Mitch ever seen my hot rod.
Oh,
What happened?
blow them up.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I just had to put a new servo in it. Had to extend the front end. So I got longer links. But yeah,
Nice.
Looks good.
Mm-hmm.
dual
That's
motor.
good.
This little thing's fast. You don't like the blower? Take the blower off.
Nah.
No, leave the
The
blower.
blower looks good, yeah.
Yeah.
Good. When'd you do that one?
Right after we got back from Beat the Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the veterans, his son won this on a raffle next to us. And he's like, I don't need that. I don't even play with the 24s that I have. He goes, you want it? I'm like, yeah, how much? So I gave him, I think, 30 or 40 bucks for it.
That's cool.
It's just,
Yeah.
it was basically just a body conversion kit. And then you get the motors and the parts to build the transmission. Use the same gears that come out of the stock one. But no, that's pretty cool. Longer wheelbase on it now makes it look right.
Yeah.
Even though it only stretched it by maybe a quarter inch, maybe. Put the battery in it this afternoon. Sat here and freaking white knuckled it to the living room and back.
Hello, hello.
What's up, Tank?
Nothing much. I've been painting today.
Mm.
Yeah, Max, it's twin motor. These are the buzzsaw motors that Mofo offers with this kit. It's got some wheel speed to it compared to a stock 24. I just need to get a different ESC and receiver combo. Just a little too big for underneath that body. Trust me, if I could take all this out of this case, I would.
Yeah. No, my son keeps asking me, "You think crawlers out back?" Like, dude, they suck for crawling over the wood like that. Pile of wood I got. It's actually like not really that cool. Crawl over because the tires don't get no grip. And I found all these stones. Trying to make something happen. I can at least use these things. My son Noah, he's gonna freak out when he gets to use one.
Yeah, look at this.
Even though he's just like his mother. So everything has to go as fast as it possibly can, and I mean, I don't know where he gets it from. His other RC car that I gave him Christmas, Dad turned up, Dad turned up, Dad turned up. I'm like, would you stop being like your mother? Doesn't have to go a million miles an hour.
I wonder
Definitely
who
isn't for me. It
I wonder who put that in his head.
wasn't me.
No, it wasn't me. All my cars got to do 190 plus. It wasn't me.
I didn't say 190. Maybe like 150. God, just touch it. Leave.
Right, how fast did you go the other day? The video you just put up?
148.
That's all.
That's all.
Baby steps.
Success. I got a whole new animal to go out that car now. I'm gonna see. Once I get it tuned back in, it should be pretty wild. Like I said before, I haven't even begun to push it yet.
See?
Crazy.
It's just, let's go have fun. Car does sound cool though.
It does.
Got a wicked sound to it. my buddy Mike, that was the first time he's ever been out with me, and he's hilarious because he's not into our season,
Oh.
but he's got a whole bunch of buddies that keep saying, "Yeah, man, Fox is 70 miles an hour, dude. You got to check this thing out. You got to." And he's like, "Dude, everybody I know makes me watch the RC car," and he's like, "You ruined it. You really ruined it." I said, "Dude, you've never seen one in real life." I said, "You got to come out with it." So that day, he was, not doing nothing. So he finally got to come out. He goes, "That was pretty insane, dude." I said, "I tried to tell you. You got to see it in person."
Yeah, it's a little different when you're standing
Watching
next,
it,
watching it
yeah.
fly by you rather than on
Yep.
video.
watching it on the video is nothing.
When it passes you and you're about to hit the brake and you don't want to hit the brake too much, and
Yeah,
Then
that's
you
where I'm
fuck
the bad. I'm the worst at. I can't see how far it is, and I hit the brakes too hard and it spins out. Or when I'm trying to turn it around, I tap the trigger too hard and it spins it spins around. Yeah,
oh yeah.
I'm horrible at that.
Turn them brakes down, right?
Don't help me. Knock Your Face Off is moving to Tuesday night again. Back
Yeah.
to Tuesday nights.
Tuesday.
Yeah, they haven't been on for a couple weeks.
Yeah, because I think Chris went on, and then you guys, and then he went on a little bit after Chris, I think.
Yep. Normally.
Sean, I don't use the curbs for brakes. I use the curbs to keep the car going down the road like a bowling ball, the gutters. The kids use those gutters balls or whatever.
Lets him know if he's getting out of whack on the
Yeah,
road.
that way it bounces off that wall and goes just back to the center, bounces off that wall and goes back to the center.
Kurt's version of bumpers.
Yeah, bumpers. There you go. Although they have stopped me before too. That
Dead in your tracks.
my Fortec was 100 and I think I did 101 into the curb. It didn't break though. I was shocked. I lost a drive shaft and that was it.
Well, now I know why you don't want to run the Limitless.
Yeah, exactly. That thing will be in a ditch or up against the curb all the way down. I think I found a road though. It's got to be a perfect timing to do it though. And it's an hour away.
A lot of traffic.
On the weekends it shouldn't be, but during the week it is. It's gonna have to be one of those. I feel like going fast kind of weekends.
You mean maybe charge your batteries that month kind of thing?
Yeah, it'd probably be the night before.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Serious. You're getting serious now.
Yeah, maybe. I have a couple that are charged in there already that have been sitting there for about a month that I could probably use. Uh, Yeah, he does. I like Tony, dude. He's a CCXRC. He supports. There's a lot of good videos and stuff.
That's what I was gonna say. Which Tony?
Yeah. I try to listen to all this stuff on. Might not be able to watch them all, but I try to. Yeah, your mic's real low, Tank.
Yeah, I'm playing with
Can't hear you.
the settings right now.
Oh, okay.
She broke down and put the air on.
Yeah, I gotta go up there and find a box for all this shit, Keith.
Yeah.
Ready for
That's not as
Thursday
small
night
as I
so I
thought
can
it
play
was.
some music.
I
Oh,
think
we
I
did
have
it.
one out there.
That's all we did today was listen to music. Put Sirius XM on and sat there listening to music all day.
Free.
I'm going to take advantage of every minute that I have it.
So what are you building today, Dennis?
Nothing now. I'm done building. I built my Origin Classic last couple days. That's all done now. I'm just gonna do some paint on it this week.
Okay.
The body painted up and hopefully have everything else ready for it by, I don't know, probably another couple of weeks. Cause I ordered light kit for it and some rock lights today. So now I just gotta get the paint on it really. I finished that all today. I put the motor and servo in yesterday. Finished the steering today.
Okay.
Tore the tires apart that I was putting on. Cause I thought I had a set of Three Brothers inserts in it, but they weren't. There were some other inserts that actually started falling apart. So I threw those out and just put some regular foams in them for now. Did the wire management on it, which, I mean, not much wire with just a fusion and a servo. But I had to do a JST plug for the servo because it's a direct power.
Okay.
So
I'm looking through Facebook. I looked up, I was looking at my Trick RC today, and look, it's right here on Facebook now. Fucking
yeah, so
good
got it
copy.
all finished up today. Was actually driving it around for a little bit.
That looks too clean.
It's brand new. And it'll look like this after I'm done running it at the gauntlet too.
What's up, Swampers?
Well, I shouldn't say I clean my trucks as soon as I'm done running them because I've got one truck that's still got Beat the Creek dirt on it from 2 years ago.
No, that's bad.
And then the other one is the VS410 that I built. No, I'm sorry, the VRD. The bug, I ran that this year at Beat the Creek. And I just need to get to that and get it cleaned up.
Okay.
But so far, Uh, those two, these two. That rock pirate truck. Lone Ranger and Boogeyman, along with this, all have car RC stuff on them. So they clean up pretty easy.
I know I gotta buy some of that spray.
Yeah, the Moose Lick silicone spray.
Yeah.
And I put a towel out on the floor and had this down there and spraying it. My wife's like, "What are you spraying?" I told her, she goes, "It smells like strawberry." Which it does. It smells like strawberry out of that one. She's like, "Whatever you're spraying smells good." All right, I'll spray some more. Yeah, so I just need to do the paint on this one this week. I don't want to do it tomorrow. It's gonna be too hot. Tomorrow and Tuesday is gonna be almost 90. Once I get home from work, I'm staying my ass in the house.
Okay.
What? Yeah, so maybe this weekend I'll actually paint.
Today your tank was painting something?
But
Today your tank was painting something?
I was painting something, yes. I'm painting the hot rod.
Yeah.
Gonna try to finish one rig this year. Try
Oh, I
to.
thought you'd be painting your staff.
Oh, I did that. I already put a clear coat on it.
Uh,
My wizard staff right here. That thing is 5'10".
oh, nice.
That's tall.
Oh
A lot
boy.
of twist on that truck when you hit the throttle.
Huh?
There's a lot of twist on that truck when you hit the throttle.
Well, it was set up by a speed runner, so
Oh, okay.
definitely not right. I assure you of that. I don't even know if it's like, I don't even think it sits right. The back's like way too high.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know where else to put the shocks.
Where do you have them?
I think your shocks are too stiff. That's why.
Go up the hole above it. Straight up with the shock.
Yeah, where's mine at?
Or, well, you didn't get the offset caps on those. That's why. The offset caps make it easier for tuning the shock around because it sits lower.
No, it looks like he's got those
Oh,
what
he's
you
got
would
it
call
upside down.
yeah. He's got the fake Boss shocks, like
No, those are the ones that Joe sent you, right?
no.
No?
They
Uh
the ones Joe sent me are on the original Ranger.
yeah. Yeah, those are the fake Boss shocks. You see how they're threaded like the ones that Josh got, and
Oh,
I just picked up a set too. that thread all the way up the body. So you can they go from 110 to 80 or whatever you want.
Right. Yeah, you might not think of it, that 1/4 inch that you're moving it makes a big difference.
No, back here. I think put longer screws in this thing.
I don't think so.
You guys hear that?
No, 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 no.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I don't. Trying to make it so I can hear it too.
Well, shit, Max,
Oh.
I forgot that Jim Rockwolf's got the ESC. I might just talk to him before I go to the Gauntlet. I might get one from him.
Swappers.
And if Jason goes, I might talk him out of one of his trucks.
Oh, the gauntlet.
Yep,
When's that coming up?
September.
Oh, okay. A little bit of time.
Oh yeah.
That your next one?
Yep. I'm not in a big hurry to have this thing driving anywhere up. I mean, trust me, it doesn't crawl slow. Not anymore. Not with twin motors in it. What's
How
it?
many screws long?
I bought that base camp, so I'll comp that one.
How many comp truck do you need?
4 or 5.
I
Close
have
enough.
a 24 base camp that's already built for comp. I have an 18th scale Hobby Plus PureTech truck that's ready for comp. And then I have the Lone Ranger and the Boogeyman. And then
That's
this
why I'm making this one's just gonna be this one's just gonna be a trail truck. It's gonna be just a try to keep it nice, but
yeah, that's why I figured I'd get this body kit from that kid because I'm not going to comp this 24.
oh yeah.
I mean, it's a cool little truck.
Tim.
Tim, you need to pay off Vanquish, Briefs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You were on a buying spree there for a while.
Telling you, man, like you hit the freaking lottery in Michigan.
Huh.
I'm gonna take off.
All
All
right,
right, Keith.
I'll
Okay.
see you
Hey,
guys
Keith.
later.
See you, man.
Yeah.
Max, are you going to the Gauntlet or no?
Yeah. I think he is.
Yeah, I think he said as long as Kurt's not going, he'll be there. Did I lose you guys? Everybody froze. Oh,
What's up?
I said, I think he
I
said
think
as long
you-
as Kurt's not going to the gauntlet, he's going to be there.
Wasn't listening to you.
Yeah, Max Paul, you're going to the gauntlet, aren't you? I know Tim says he's going, but he won't show. He said that last year he was gonna go.
Oh shit. Ugh. Mm.
Turned off my camera because I'm working on something that's not RC related. So
I haven't bought a complete rig in years. I buy parts and build customs. Well, that's the way to do it, Swampers. That's what we use. That's what I usually do. I buy a kit every once in a while, but it's like I'm buying a kit coming up soon.
There's not too many RTRs anymore.
I don't like to buy yeah, I like to build. So
Well, you figure by the time you get to an RTR and you go and put all your electronics in it, your wheels and tires, do a body the way you wanted it, you could have bought the kit and done it for less.
that's what I did with the base camp, man. I said it has nothing original on it except for the body still, because I cut the body to crap. So, but I will be changing that here one day too.
$11 away. If you can make it, cool. If not, there's always
Not
next.
cool.
I wasn't saying that out loud. I met Jim Rockwolf there 3 years ago. He had just bought that's when the Traxxas came out with the high trail. And we're going down the one trail and we keep hearing this bang, bang, bang. All you're hearing is Lexan crashing. When we walk up further, there's a group of people and there's Jim Rockwolf, man. He's got that high trail trying to climb up a rock to get through the trail. Those things are just so top heavy, it kept falling everywhere. They were having fun though, all that matters. We had a blast. This year's gonna be good too. You should come, Mitch.
Yeah.
About that.
Dude, if I wasn't broke as a joke, I'm definitely. I just opened a can of worms. So I don't know when I'm going to be doing anything.
Max, you don't need a camper. Dude, I'm 61 and I sleep in a tent still. It doesn't bother me to sleep in a tent for 2 nights. You can get them at pretty inexpensive. Just need an air mattress.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My ass isn't sleeping on the ground anymore. Like when you roll over and your feet have to go down to hit the floor of the tent. And you're not struggling to get up.
They have pretty good air mattress these days.
I just bought another one. 'Cause I'm kind of not sure if it was because it was so cold at Beaver Creek those nights, or that I have a pinhole in it because in the morning I get up and the thing was already half deflated. You know, you can call around close to where Jeff's at, rent one, and they would drop it right in place for you. So you don't have to buy one.
Oh my God, it's midnight. What am I still doing up?
Yeah, no shit.
Kurt's making us all late for work tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, it's holiday for us tomorrow.
What are you talking about?
It's late now.
Their holidays tomorrow, our holidays next week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got Monday off. Monday, right?
Yep. Yay. All right, boys, I'm gonna get out
Yep.
of here.
I'm gonna close this live off. Shut it down.
Later, chat.
See you guys. Next
Bazinga.
call. Swampers,
Later on.
Tim. Dwayne was in there. LGRC, what's up, man? I didn't even see you pop in there. Guys all have a good night.
You too, bud.
Thompson Zoo.